I'm Bernie Zimmerman, the chair of the Nevada County Historical Landmarks Commission. On August 26, 1920, the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution granting women the right to vote was enacted. In a sense, Nevada City was the birthplace of the amendment, since it was introduced by Senator Ellen Sargent and was inspired by his wife, prominent suffragist Ellen Clark Sargent. The Sargents lived in Nevada City for many years until Ellen was elected to Congress. Now, despite her many accomplishments, which include the founding of the Nevada County Women's Suffrage Association in 1869, and her role in leading the successful 1911 referendum, which gave California women the right to vote, Nevada County has never honored Ellen Sargent. That ends today as we dedicate this historical landmark to her. The landmark was approved by the Board of Supervisors on May 26, 2020, and has been designated as NEV 20-03. The sponsors of the plaque are the Native Daughters of the Golden West, the Daughters of the American Revolution, and the Nevada County Historical Society, all of whom are socially distanced around me. So I will now turn it over to them, and we'll start with Emily Bowling from the, with Castle McKinnon from the Native Daughters.
Thank you, Bernie. My name is Castle McKisson. I'm with the Native Daughters of the Golden West, and it's an honor for us to have this plaque dedicated to ensure that this historical significance will not be forgotten. Ellen was an amazing woman, and she reminds us that we can change the world, no matter our gender, race, or sexuality. Thank you very much.
I'm Emily Bowling of the Captain John Oldham Chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution. The Captain John Oldham Chapter, National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, is honored and pleased to be part of this dedication of this plaque commemorating Ellen Clark Sargent. Her tireless contributions in the long fight for women's suffrage continue to inspire on this 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment. It is said, whomever is kept in memory endures, that nothing is ended until it is forgotten. The Captain John Oldham Chapter, National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, hopes this marker to the significance of Ellen Clark Sargent's contributions keeps her memory alive and inspires an appreciation of our history. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Linda Jack from the Nevada County Historical Society, and we are also very honored to be part of this laying of this plaque for Ellen Clark Sargent, who was important not only locally but nationally. And this particular setting here in Calanan Park is especially appropriate. This part of Nevada City was the frequent scene of many political marches and celebrations and protests, including the year that this passed, of the women's suffrage group who processed, as they called it, all through Nevada City the night before. So we're delighted to be here, and thank you, Bernie, for organizing this.
Good morning. My name is Neil Locke, and I am the clerk for the City of Nevada and also a member of the Landmarks Commission. And if this had not occurred in 1920, what I'm about to read would never have occurred, even in my lifetime. Nellie Davis Tyler Ross was an American politician, the 14th governor of Wyoming from 1925 to 1927. Director of the United States Mint from 1933 to 1953. She was the first woman to be sworn in as governor of a U.S. state and remains the only, remains the only woman to have served as governor of Wyoming. In 1933, Ross became the first female director of the United States Mint and served 5 terms as director and retired in 1953. And I want to thank you for all, and I'm thanks from the city for doing this. Good night.
Before we adjourn this dedication ceremony, I just want to say that while this may be her historical landmark, the 19th Amendment will be her eternal landmark. We're adjourned.